Okay, so here we have a guy shopping at Mall of America. He stopped by an officer because of what he has on his shirt. His shirt reads, in the front, Jesus saves. On the back, it states, Jesus. Then he has some symbols that may represent other religions with a line slashed through it. Is the only way. Yes, and it brought an offense to someone, a lot of people, somebody, because the law's involved, and they saying either he take off the shirt or he gotta go. Can you believe this? We're in 2023 in the United States of America. Let's talk Bible, guys. In Ephesians 4:5-6, the Bible states, one Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God and Father of all, who is above all and through all and in you all. From a child, I've always known one Lord, one faith, one baptism. So, this is stated in the Bible. So, this guy has on a shirt that says Jesus saves and that he is the only way. Now, my personal opinion, I would say stick with the facts, stick with as it is written. I believe that he should have went in how he wanted to dress, and if he wanted to wear a shirt that stated Jesus, I would say this is just my personal opinion, I would have a shirt and it would quote the scriptures. Ephesians 4:5-6. One Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God and Father of all, who is above all and through all and in you all. And I think he should have stuck with that. What was the offense was the only way. This is the only way. So it's like a direct shot, like, you know, oh, you hit me. I can't take it. He has to take that shirt off. But pretty much that's what the Bible was stating. That there's only one God. But people don't like to hear that. They like the save part. Jesus saves, but they don't want the condemnation part. They're ready to take you out of here. And that's what he ran into. Now, I don't know if he purposely wore that shirt because you do have some people that like attention. Let's go over to the Bible and find out about those people. Okay, so as I look up Matthew chapter 6, verses 5, this is Jesus talking. And when thou prayest, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are, for they love to pray standing in the synagogues and in the corners of the streets, that they may be seen of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. All right. So the man himself warned us about hypocrites. Those are people who like to act and pretend that they love God. They honor him with their lips, but their heart is far away. So their main purpose is just to be seen, to cause attention to themselves. It's not to bring glory and honor to God. Now, I can't speak for this gentleman with the shirt on that said Jesus saves, that was stopped and told to take it off. I don't know the whole story. I wasn't there to witness. All we have is what was uploaded to social media, a lot of bits and pieces, but it seemed like a nice length video. But usually people don't like to show all what happened. They just take one little part and they run with it. Oh, person being attacked, stand up for the gospel, X, Y, and Z. Well, if you look at Jesus' example, whenever he would teach, he never forced anyone. He would kind of go to certain places and the crowds would draw and follow him. They seen the stuff and the miracles that he did, and oh, we getting fed. Oh, we seeing people rise from the dead. So he brought attention to himself just by being who he is. And so they followed him. So he was never forcing anybody. So sometimes you may run into people that will force things on you, but God never commanded that. But he did say warn. That is actually a beautiful gift, to warn somebody about danger. I know I would want to be warned if it was danger ahead. But God warns that there are going to be people who want that attention. They like to go in the crowded places where people are going to be, so they can look and be like, oh, look at them. The Lord says they have their reward. That always scared me when I was young, because I was just like, ooh. But some people look at it meaning that, oh, they're getting exactly what they wanted, that attention. And then on that final day, when they say, Lord, haven't I done this? They keeping the count. Haven't I done that? Did all this stuff that they can count back, that they worked, that they did. God says, depart from me, I never knew you. Well, how could God tell you to depart when you done so much stuff in his name? Isn't that what he tell us to do? But the key is, from my understanding and my beliefs that I believe God made real to me, is it goes back to honoring him with your lips. You're just saying it, you're just doing it, you're going through the motions. But here, when God looks in here, he sees nothing. That's a scary place to be. Very scary place to be. You'd be better off to just not even say nothing than to proclaim God's name in vain, just for nothing. You spent your whole life proclaiming his name, and you never had a connection here. You never gave God your heart. And it was a person in the Bible who did that. His name was Judas, the son of perdition. Research. We also known as Satan, known as the son of perdition, who was once in heaven and got kicked out. Something to think about. But for us being here in 2023, seeing all this that's going on, people are really evil and really angry. They do not like Jesus unless you're giving them something that they can receive. And even then, it's not even genuine. So to wear a shirt with his name on it to bring offense to people is disturbing. In a country that was founded on "In God We Trust," that you would get that angry. But then people can go around and we're all kind of explicit things and nothing said and done. So I have a problem with the fact that they're ready to put him out or arrest him when there's so much that goes on that's inappropriate, but you're attacked because you have on a shirt that states that Jesus is the only way. What do you guys think about it? Those are my thoughts.